Mama. Hi. How are you?
How are you?
Good. Just been non-stop work.
Where have you been? I've been trying to get in contact with you.
So Erica said she could stop by the studio today for a couple minutes. I'm not really with the quickies. If you trying to get on track with Lee, you gotta be focused and ready to work. Let's get straight to it.
We started right in the work.
Yeah, I would like to go make up the the
Hey Sam,
and stuff like that off of what you said.
you know there's something in the mail, right?
It's in sync and it makes sense.
Let you hear my first verse.
Yeah. I have on this blue sweater today. Yeah, it's cold, it's raining outside, it's just about the ugliest day on earth on my side of the world. I'm going to do a review on my Shea Moisture Hair Color System hair dye. Okay, my computer just restarted itself. The cat is being lousy over there. I don't know what she's doing. And yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't want to say like in a rush to do this video, but I wanted to do this video before I go back on campus because I live with 3 other people and it's gonna be kind of weird like doing videos on campus because I'll have 3 other people who probably will be listening and thinking that I'm talking to myself, and yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work out. I haven't even worked out how I will be recording videos when I get back to school, but I do plan to, so I'll just have to work that out. But I really wanted to do this video, and I also wanted to do it soon because I actually just recently used this product, so I didn't want to wait too long before doing a review on it. But it's by Shea Moisture, and I got the color medium golden blonde. And oh my gosh, you guys, I couldn't find this color anywhere. Like every single Target I went to probably had the brand, but they did not have the color medium golden blonde. And then the one Target that did have the color medium golden blonde, because you can call and, you know, kind of get them to do an inventory check, so then, you know, you don't drive all the way over there and, you know, it's not there. The only Target that did have it, my mom was just like, I'm not gonna drive you there. Nope. So I ended up having to buy it offline, where I ended up paying an extra, I think $5.60, and it bumped it from $14.99, which is the original price for any one of them, to about $21, $22. So I was kind of just like, yep, this better work because you got money to be doing all this. So when I got it, I was like super duper excited because I was like so prepared to like use this product. Since I've been home, I haven't really touched my hair or done anything to my hair in about a month, and I have like the whole rest of this month off too as well. So I don't know, I had like a lot of breakage and my hair wasn't really in the best state prior to putting this in my hair. So I'm not going to blame the hair dye. I'm not going to say that it's a bad product because I really sincerely don't think that it's a bad product at all. Otherwise I wouldn't have went haywire trying to get this specific brand and this specific color. But before I talk about how it affected my hair, I'm going to talk about why I got it. Yeah, I was under the impression that this might just, you know, change my whole entire life, you know. So I got this product from Shea Moisture simply because, well, it's certified organic natural, and it says that it's stamped like right there. So I like that about it because I feel like a lot of hair dyes have harsh chemicals and stuff in it, and I think that this is ammonia free too. Yeah, no ammonia, no sulfates. Yeah, and it does have a pleasant natural smell. That is very true. It didn't smell bad or anything like that, and you know how I feel about my scents. So yeah, and plus I love Shea Moisture products already, so I was just really interested in using their hair color system, and I felt comfortable with the brand already, so I felt like, you know, why not use their hair color system, because I already use like some of their products. So this will be a nice experience. And yeah, other things I like about this product: it contains organic shea butter, soy protein, and protein is always good for your hair unless your hair is like really protein sensitive. It contains flaxseed oil and organic glycerin, which aids to moisture retention. So yeah, what's not to like about this product? I was like, let me buy this, see how it goes. And it comes in this really pretty satchel, I like to call it. So when you open the box, you get, and I didn't throw anything away, so this might look kind of disgusting that I still have this, but it comes with a little dye thing. It says Radiant Developer Cream. Oh wait, I think I did throw something away. I threw away what I put in here. Okay, but it comes with like the dye and stuff, and then it comes with the shampoo, the conditioner, and then this elixir, and also this small little brush. I don't even think you guys can see everything, so I'm just going to take everything out. It comes with the shampoo, okay? It comes, did I just call the conditioner the elixir? What's wrong with me? With the conditioner. And then this is the elixir. And as you can see, everything is in a sample size. It probably doesn't look like a lot, but it was actually just fine. If your hair is probably like way longer than mine or a little bit longer than mine, maybe you'll need a little bit more. But in all honesty, like I really had my own shampoo and conditioner that I would have rather used. And I didn't even really use these. And I'll tell you guys why. So when I dyed my hair, I planned on just dyeing like the front area and kind of leaving my back black. I didn't want to dye my whole head, and I didn't think that I was going to have enough dye, so when I did order it offline, I was kind of like, okay, maybe I should get two, because what if I like get one and it's not enough? But one was actually more than enough. Like, it was more than enough. If I wanted to dye my whole head and then some, I could have done that. So if you have like super duper long hair, probably like a little bit longer like here, or like if your curly hair is like much bigger, then you might need like 2 packs. But if you're only doing a specific area, then I think one is more than enough. But I dyed my hair, and the front kind of looks a lot lighter, but as far as my whole, like where I put it, it didn't kind of come out true to the way that I want it to come out. I do think that re-dyeing it would give me those results, but I don't see myself re-dyeing it again anytime soon, just because I was so frightened and kind of PO'd by all the breakage that I got out of my hair. But I don't think that it was due to the dye. I think that the breakage was due to the fact that I left my hair untouched for so long. And if you look inside the box, it also has the, you know, the instructions. I don't know why I had to look at that to know that those were the instructions. But these are the instructions, and on the top it says, for best results, select a color no more than 2 shades lighter or darker than your own natural hair, which I think I did that. Make sure the hair is free from product buildup up to 2 to 3 days before using color. And I had like product buildup in my hair, and I like disregarded it because I didn't think that it was going to be that serious. It says, do not wash hair for 24 hours prior to using hair color. and I didn't wash my hair that whole entire month, so I thought that I'd be fine with that. Do not color your hair if it is brittle, breaking, or thinning. I didn't think my hair was brittle, thinning, or breaking. Do not color your natural hair while wearing hair extensions, braids, or weaves, which I did not do. Always use a sulfate-free shampoo to help keep color from fading, which I did. And Shea Moisture Retention Shampoo is sulfate-free and ultra moisturizing, which I guess. I should have washed my hair or deep conditioned my hair and then left my hair to dry for a day and then not wash, but put the dye in it. One, if I had deep conditioned my hair before putting this in it, it would have canceled out all my product buildup because my hair would have been washed, and it would have given me that 24 hours to kind of have that hair, that head full of just free hair that was clean and flowing. But I kind of put the dye on like dirty hair that had breakage in it, so I knew that I was gonna get like a lot of, you know, breakage coming out of my scalp, but I didn't think that I was gonna get as much as I did. So I was just kind of like astonished, and at first I thought it was the dye, but then I was like, I don't think that the dye has anything to do with the breakage. I think that that was just me and how I dealt with my hair at the time. But yeah, when I dyed my hair, I expected to get a color like a golden blonde, like what's on the box, like. And I think you guys can see my cat over there being sleepy and sloppy. Like, you see how her hair is kind of like nice and golden? Yeah. But it's really nice and orangey. But I thought that I was gonna get a more like orange, on the lines of a tannish gold brown type of color, which I do think that I got a little bit in the front. Like, it's definitely lighter, like that's undeniable, but it just didn't dye all around. And like I said, I think it's because I had product buildup in it. My hair just was not well prepped, because when I got the dye, I was just like so excited to get it. I was just so anxious to use it, and I just disregarded like prepping my hair for it. I didn't want to wait any extra days. I was like, my boyfriend's gonna come get me on Monday. I don't feel like waiting a whole extra day to wash my hair. I just want to use this weekend, like the whole weekend, to knock this out. And so I kind of rushed the process. And even my mom told me, she was like, I can kind of see the front is a little bit lighter, but I think that the whole thing would have just been better if you kind of just took your time. So when you get this dye, take your time with it, because it is an organic dye, and when things are a little too natural, sometimes they don't tend to have that harsher, more quicker effect, if that makes any sense. Like, if you were to get a regular dye, let's say Dark and Lovely, and it has like a lot of other chemicals in it, you might see a vast, more drastic difference because the chemicals are helping it. But because this is more natural and stuff like that, you kind of have to let it sit for a while. You can't rush with it, you know, you have to really take your time with this dye. And I think it is expensive, kind of, because it comes with all this stuff. And it came with the gloves too, but of course I threw those away because I already used it. So yeah, I like the dye. I think that to some extent it did kind of make my hair a little bit softer, but like I said, my hair was not really in the best state when I used it, so I really couldn't even tell the difference. And because I was getting breakage, like I got breakage before washing my hair, during washing my hair, after washing my hair. During washing my hair, when I got the breakage, it was like I was using the shampoo and the conditioner, just trying to go with the flow of getting the dye. But I just was like, just forget it. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my own stuff, because right now my hair is breaking and I just don't trust this anymore. But I don't think that there's anything wrong with these. I just didn't want to take any more risk. So yeah, overall I think that this is a cool hair dye. I think that for the price you are getting something that is a lot safer than a lot of other dyes out there, and I think that if you've never tried it before, that you definitely should consider it. If you're looking for a specific color like I was, I would recommend that you not settle to get any other color other than what you want, because I would have probably been more mad if I got another color and then it didn't come out right, and then I spent money on a color that I didn't even originally want in the first place. So I'm a little bit like upset in a sense that my hair didn't come out the way that I really wanted it to come out, but at the end of the day, it wasn't that big of a deal for me to dye my hair. I kind of just wanted to switch it up, and the way that it did come out, it kind of blends in with my hair. It's not like a streak of like color in like my hair, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it blends in really nicely. It has a nice little fade, like from the light to back to the dark, and it doesn't look weird or awkward, but it just could have looked better had I taken my time. So I definitely do want to see more out of this color. Like, I think that this color could have came out really pretty, and I really do want to like re-dye my hair again. I just can't afford another box of this right now, and I just don't really feel like it. If I was to re-dye my hair again, I would definitely let you guys know the results, and I would make a note of the fact that that is the second time using the product. But this is my first time using this product. I was actually probably going to wait till I re-dyed my hair, but I felt like I wanted you guys to have a true, like, honest, like, this is my first time experience with this product. And yeah, so I liked it. I thought that it could have been better, but it could have been better due to me. So when you get it, all I have to say is take your time with this product. Don't rush. Don't rush. Get the color that you want to get, and don't be afraid to shoot higher on the color charts, because if your hair is really dark, like how my hair is really dark, and you want your hair to kind of be a lighter complexion, or even like a golden, not that light, not like blonde, but you just want it to be like brown, shoot for something like medium golden blonde, or even like blonde, because it's gonna come out faintly brown. It's not gonna come out like my hair wasn't gonna come out like this on the box, and it kind of didn't even really come out like the last color over here, which is like the brownest brown. I don't even know if you guys can like see that, but this is the chart. And if your hair is already blonde, it's gonna come out like that. Brown, it's gonna come out like that. And like dark brown, this isn't even black, this is dark brown, it's gonna come out like a lighter brown. So my hair was black, so I kind of expected it to come out a little bit darker than a lighter brown. So the lightness, the faint, very faint lightness in my hair isn't really like anything less than expected, but I don't know, just wish it could have came out better. But that's how I dyed my hair, and that's my review on the Shea Moisture hair color hair dye system. So